Hi friends, it's Miss Dom. I am going to do a quick video to deconstruct my little sock puppet friend. Hello! How are you? So, as you can see, I'm holding the little cat. The cat is already falling off. I'm not going to put it back on because this is deconstructing. So I'm going to actually take this apart so you can see how I made it. So this is just a little cat statue thing. My boys got it somewhere in our travels. And so I had originally thought about putting a little origami hat onto my sock puppet, but this was kind of more interesting and fun. So that's gone. All right, so this is an actual sock. If you look at it, it's one of those fuzzy socks you wear in the winter time, like a sock slipper to keep your feet warm. And that's what I started with. Now, looking at her, the last thing I added were just some accessories. So I've got a couple earrings that I just stuck in there. And then this is a stretchy necklace that I put on there. So the eyes are a little wonky, which I thought made it a little more interesting and fun. But if I flip it around, you can see I just taped everything together. I didn't make this a permanent sock puppet, so I can take it apart and use it as a sock again. And so when I take these eyes off of here, you can see the back of them. They are the lids to a milk jug. So milk jug lid, and then just cut out little pieces of paper and stacked them up to make the eyes. You might remember from class how I told you to fold the paper in half when you want two of something. So I folded the paper in half when I cut out the eyes so I would get matching shapes. And you can see that I stacked up layers of those cut out papers. So those are the eyes. So I'm going to pull the tape off now so you can see. If you want something to be a little more permanent, you could sew buttons or glue. Like I said, I did this to be sort of temporary. So the mouth was made with a paper plate. Okay, so I cut out this ridged part, so I just had the circle from the center, so that gives me a thicker piece of paper to use. And then I folded it in half. I used just a highlighter pen to color it in. And then I put it in the mouth of the sock puppet. Now, when I made the sock puppet, take that off of there, I started, like I said, with just the sock, but I put these inside, and I'm going to show you why. So this, again, I just taped it in there. So I just taped it on. It folds in half. So when I start with just the plain sock, okay, not that exciting, right? And I felt like it needed to have more of a bump up here. Now that's personal choice, and I could have put another rolled up sock in there or something else, but I happen to have these little cups. And so by sticking the cups inside the sock and kind of pushing them up in there, that gives a little bit more space for a head. Okay, so I wanted to have that little bump up there. If you can see how now instead of being flat, it has a little bump and it has more of a shape. So the important things to have, probably more than anything, is this piece right here that makes the mouth. Because as soon as I put the mouth in there, whoop, wrong way. Hello. Suddenly you get some talking action there. And then of course the eyes, I can make a cyclops. Oh boy, what happened to my other eye? The eyes give it some personality as well. And then whatever else you add is totally up to you. And then you can have some fun, put on a puppet show, or make a recording. I can't see. and have fun with it. So that was puppet deconstruction, and have fun. Hopefully you can make a puppet of your own. See ya.